Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to flip through my old pre-planner from July 2019 to June 2020. So without any further ado, let's get on with it. So this is a horizontal planner and I'm just, and so I've got some bits in the back that I'd pulled out to put into my planner this year and then didn't in the end. So these are the bits from the front, so I'll just show you those first. So this was my period tracker, which kind of fell off with, my goals for 2020, and then that's the first half of July line a day, and there's the second half of July line a day. The rest of this was at the back, so we'll go through that when we get to the back. So that just lives at the front of the planner there. But I uncoiled it expecting to use it. So we've just got a blank page there and then the rest of my sum lines a day there. To be honest, this page could just come out now. In fact, let's do it. Bye bye. Good. So that's my July line a day. And then we have my first monthly. So I started off these, all year I just used washi and functionals to do my monthly spreads. So that was July. The washi is to mark different sorts of work shifts, I believe. Who knows though. So that's that. Then we have when I was still using it as a horizontal. I think I used it for about 6 months as an actual horizontal. So this is my mum's birthday week, so it was her 60th birthday, and I used the Planner Face anniversary kit from 2018 there, paired it with silver foil. I kind of miss the horizontal in some ways, but also I find it much harder to plan like this. Then this is a kit by Strawberry Lime Designs. And I paired it with gold foil. The washi is Simply Gilded. That washi was Fox and Cactus, and this one is Simply Gilded. Sorry, I didn't say that. This was a week I was in London. We took a few of the rangers to London. We went to the museums, went to Sherlock Museum, Man and Two Swords. We saw 2 plays. Went to Camden Market. My friends now just moved recently to near Camden Market, so that's exciting. So that's that week. So Rose Coloured Days date covers. And then, I was doing like a to-do list, like my main bits for the day here. This is the week I was really poorly this week. So this is a kit by Planner Face. I should, say that I do PR for Planner Face, so I get a discount for promoting her stickers. It does mean you can use Tilly10 to save money at Planner Face. Yeah, that's that. So then, I was really poorly this week, and then we went to Switzerland on the Friday, so I should have been at work. So I had this day off because I'd worked the weekend before, and I should have been at work these 3 days. I didn't go in at all those 2 days because I was so poorly, and honestly I just slept on the coach journey, the really long coach journey. But first week in Switzerland there, I feel like this was back planned, and this is also a Planner Face kit, Simply Gilded washi again, and this was definitely black planned. I planned this ages afterwards. So this is a Strawberry Lime Designs photo kit, paired with a little bit of gold foil, but I didn't use too much. This was an amazing week in Switzerland. So these 2 washies are Simply Gilded. We went up the Jungfrau, we went to Bern and Thun, which are 2, I think it's actually called Thun in Swiss, but ate some food out. We went whitewater rafting, we went to the Trommelbach Falls, went to our chalet, we went swimming. It was such a good week. And then I got home and saw my dad. So that's that week there. Another foil wiggle for you. As I said, Strawberry Lime Designs kit. Then we have the August monthly bits. So we've got my line a day up to the 13th there. This is the key for my mood tracker, which is coming up. Got my lettering, because this is still when I was doing Llama's Love lettering. The rest of my line a day. Then we've got my spending log. God, I remember doing spending logs like that. I'll stop doing that soon. This was me attempting to do a habit tracker and failing miserably. So we've got just, who knows, because I don't. Mood tracker there, my goals. This is the month I moved in with my boyfriend. Oh, so exciting. So August I went with yellow. I love yellow. Yellow and silver foil. So this is just like everything that is me. I used, so this bottom washi is leftover, and this full box was leftovers from a kit I used for my birthday ages ago. let me know down below, do you want me to see me do a like spreads that miss the mark and my favourite spreads since I started planning, and show you like any previous planners? Let me know. So it was my boyfriend's 25th birthday and the day we moved in this month, and my friend's wedding. It's just been their first wedding anniversary when I'm filming this. I'm filming this like, what date is it? 23rd of August, so quite a lot before you're seeing it. So that's that. And then this is the week my boyfriend moved in. So this is a moving kit from Plannerface. I just used a little bit of silver foil with it, but not tons. So we basically spent the week organising things and making our living room like a living area for the two of us. My brother's old bedroom a living area for the two of us. Did lots of painting. My mum went away on D&V, and then my parents went to Bath, and he actually moved in whilst I was at work and my parents were in Bath, so he moved into an empty house basically, and then I came home from work and met him. And I remember this evening was awful, like I just was feeling so rubbish, and for various reasons, and then he moved in and life has been amazing since then. But it was like my last few days at work with like my favourite people at work. My cat wasn't very well. Yeah, so that's that. And then, oh, this is a Plannerface kit. I don't know what that I said. Then this is another Plannerface kit, and I got 2 sets of the 4 boxes, so I used all of the 4 boxes in here. So this is a Plannerface kit paired with the blue boxes are Morello Papery. These blue and gold foil boxes, and the washi and stuff is Morello Papery. Then this washi up here is Simply Gilded, this one here. So we basically, my boyfriend moved in, we unpacked and also booked our first holiday together, with my last day as an F1 on surgery, and then I started GP here somewhere, and it was my boyfriend's 25th wedding and my boyfriend's 25th birthday and my mum and dad's wedding anniversary, that one. So we went out for dinner, really lovely. Session was on long days those 2 days. He was stressing so much, so we moved in here, and he technically was only employed from here from this Wednesday, and he was stressing so much for these 3 days because he didn't have a job, and then got a job and did 2 long days this weekend. Lol. So yeah, that's that week. I don't know how I coped with like this tiny amount of space. It just is not enough space for me now. I'm looking at it like, oh, so stressy. Okay, so this is the week. This is another Plannerface kit. I think it's a Plannerface mini kit, but it had 8 full boxes for some reason. I presume there was some like extra girl boxes or something that came with it. Something like that, anyway. And I paired it with my citrus overlays that are now in the shop. These were a $2 Tuesday at this point. Still doing my to-do list down the side. I do stop that at some point, and then it started the countdown to us going on holiday. Oh, this is the week Harriet got married, and Harriet and Aaron got married on that day, so we went down to Stoke and spent some time with friends there. Yeah, it was basically a prep for holiday sort of week, and also go to my friend's wedding. This was a Plannerface kit. This was also a Plannerface kit. Oh my god, right, so far we've had, no joke, Plannerface, Strawberry Lime Designs, Plannerface, Strawberry Lime Designs, Plannerface, 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 Plannerface. It changes in a second because I'm about to go to Disney, and then I use some Disney kits, which obviously Anna doesn't make because they're copyrighted, etc. So this is a Plannerface kit that I paired with rose gold foil from Simply Gilded. I did like a very pink rose gold and more rose gold, rose gold. This is almost pink foil in my opinion. But anyway, that's what this is. So yeah, was basically prepping to go away, seeing my friends and seeing my friends and seeing my granny before I went away, going to work, packing. Barely slept this night, and then drove to America like first thing in the morning. I drove to Manchester at like 4 in the morning. 4 AM. Drove to Manchester for a 9 AM flight, and yeah, then got to America. We sorted out the new FastPass system and planned the next few days. We went to Michael's and Ross on this day. We had the best meal out on that day. Went to Epcot the next day. We went to Soaring Neverland Spaceship Earth. I think that's what our fast passes were for, probably. So yeah. that's that spread. Then we're on to the September monthly. So we again have my spending tracker there. I spent a lot that month because of America. So yeah. Oh my god, my MOT and service was nearly double that. Didn't do my lettering, didn't keep to my line a day. So instead, for my line a day somewhere, I have this, which I basically ended up typing some lines a day for the month of September. So that's there. Again, didn't touch these pages at all. And then we have the monthly, which looks really busy because it was. So we were in America for this time. The purple dot is for my parents being in America. The rest of the like 10mm is my work shifts, I think. So yeah, then it was plan on that day. Oh my god, it feels like so long ago, and it was only like not even a year ago. So yeah, that's September monthly. And then we go on to some Disney kits. So this is a Harriet Wright Designs kit paired with Simply Gilded washi. This was back planned, I'm telling you that now. Look at that gorgeous foil though. Like, I really love the paint splatter effect on foil overlays generally. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous generally as a foil design. Oh, pretty. So yeah, week in Disney, we went literally to all 7 days. We went to a different theme park or whatever. So we went Magic Kingdom, Blizzard Beach, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and this is where Star Wars opened. We waited in line for ages that day, and then the next day they didn't, because they opened before they said they were going to on this day. I think probably for crowd control, so we were quite far back in the queue, but this day we were there before they opened, so we managed to get on the new Star Wars ride and then like do loads and loads of things with no queue anywhere because everyone was in like the Star Wars bit, which was amazing. Then Epcot and Typhoon Lagoon. Oh man, oh, we went on the Avatar ride that day. Oh, such good memories. Yeah, that's Harriet Wright Designs kit. This one I want to say is Pretty on Paper Co. And I paired it with Rose Coloured Days foil overlay things that are glossy, and I hate the glossy look. But well, I think this was actually a horizontal kit. I'm not sure I actually cut stuff down for this, but maybe I did. Don't really remember. Anyway, so again, another full week in America at Disney. So I went to Magic Kingdom on the Monday. Tuesday we had a rest day while we waited for the hurricane to come in, and then it was like, my brother was meant to arrive on this day, but he didn't because of the hurricane. So we went to Animal Kingdom, and it was dead because like people were not there because of the hurricane, which I totally understand. But yeah, it meant we got on the Avatar ride, barely waiting twice, which was amazing. Then we went to Universal Studio. Me and my boyfriend went on our own to Universal Studios that day and basically did everything but the Harry Potter. And we had Cinnabon. Oh, I love Cinnabon, it's so good. Then we went to Epcot on this day, and then Magic Kingdom. We saw the fireworks at Magic Kingdom. This was when we were doing like literally fireworks every night, so literally every night. And then Magic Kingdom, and then we all went, because my other brother arrived this day, so we all went to Universal and did all the Harry Potter things on that day. We went on Hagrid's motorbike, and we'd like got in the queue, and then they came around asking if anybody would go in single rider, because I was like, I really want to ride it, but I really don't want to wait. And then they came around asking for single rider, so we barely waited in the queue for that either, which was really good. So yeah, that was that week. This is a Strawberry Lime Designs kit, and this was like my last few days in America and travelling home. So we were there for just under 3 weeks, so we left on so we got there on like the Friday the 23rd and arrived home on the 12th, so like this day would be 3 weeks exactly after we left. Because I thought I'd have to be back at work this day, but actually my supervisor told me to take the day off and I could like earn it back, pay it back later, and I did pay it back later, to be fair, because I had a teaching day on a Friday, which should have been my day off. So it worked out, to be fair. So me and Mum went shopping on this day while the boys all went to Kennedy Space Centre. which my boyfriend absolutely adored. I think that's one of his favourite things that we did. We had my mum's birthday meal and went to Typhoon Lagoon on this day, and then we went to Cracker Barrel for breakfast, Michael's, and got on the plane. And then landed this day, got a McDonald's breakfast, drove home and like sorted out our lives basically, expecting for me to go back to work this day, and my supervisor were like, no, you don't need to come back, which is sort of annoying in some ways because it meant we could have like stayed in America until, and I could have come back for the Monday, but it was fine. I was going to go to my sister's for this weekend, but I didn't in the end, just she was too busy, but I did manage to see her before my nephew was born in October, luckily. So yeah, just spent the weekend catching up on shop and everything there. Very, very busy weekend, but yeah, that's that week, and that's it for like the Disney travel spreads. So we now move on to the week of plan. And so this was my first mixed metal spread, and I switched between silver and gold foil on each day. So my mum and dad were still away all of this week. I think they come back the week after. My boyfriend went to his parents for the weekend then because I was going to be at my sister's, so yeah. Then I was back to work finally, and we did Rangers and Guides, and it was my sister's birthday. I went to see my granny, and this is a planner face kit. I don't know what I said, that washi is simply gilded. And then plan this day. I barely slept this night. So this was, no, was it? No, it's the next plan. It was a countdown to Christmas plan that I barely slept. Barely used my sidebar. You'll notice this is a running theme I'm really bad at. And that we had takeaway at Bet's house. Social was at his mum's again. I convinced him to stay over, and then it was just a palaver. But anyway, did some designing the next day. So yeah, that's the week of plan. Perfect planner girl kit to celebrate. This is where I started. When did I start? Yeah, this is when I started having like my own monthlies up here. So this is the week my parents get home. This is a kit by Strawberry Lamb Designs, and I realised during my holiday that I didn't like the to-do list, and I just wanted like my main thing of the day. So I tried putting the weather up here. So this was the day I finished early at work. My parents got home. I had new releases in the shop. Oh, we went to my sister's. So this is the weekend I saw my sister. I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe it was a sale? Yeah, some sort of sale. Oh, was this European Planner sale? So yeah, went to see my sister for the last time when she was pregnant, as in she had her baby. Oh my god, words. She had her baby not long after this. So I went to see her. Again, didn't use much foil with this kit, but I did pair it with rose gold, and the washi is simply gilded. So yeah, that's that week. Then we have the October like bits and pieces. So much better spending tracker there. Much more what my spending trackers normally look like. My Lamb's Love lettering and my some lines a day there. Still sort of do a similar thing here. Got rid of the YouTube schedule though. So that's sort of my October monthly bits. Then we have this half looks so busy and this half looks so empty, and normally like this bit and this bit are really busy and then this bit's like empty, but for some reason this month that wasn't the case. So it was my sister's due date, and I went sort of fall themed for my monthly, and I kind of love how that came out. So that's October monthly, and then we move on to like September, October weekly. This is a kit called Inked from Planner Phase, which I'm so in love with still. Had Rangers, I was at work, did a load of foiling, had back to choir. Oh, this is when I started having like my meal and social bin at work and things that I needed to know about down this side, and I actually really liked this format. I was still tracking my meals here, had a to-do list, was testing different methods to foil. Is this one my laminator broke, possibly? Was working on Anne's custom. Somebody ordered a big custom order from me for their shop. They own a cake making business. And then this was my sister's due date. Did I say this kit was from Planner Face? I will at some point at the end go through where all the kits are from, like how many kits I have from all the different shops. So this spread was for my sister's due date, and this is a Morello Papery kit, and I used 3 Morello Papery kits over the year. So this was my sister's due date as well as my sister's wedding anniversary. My nephew was not born until that day. So yeah. Was her due date, was doing lots of shop stuff, still on GP at this point, had a date night. My car went into the garage, shop orders, waiting for my nephew to be born basically. And I paired that with like hearts from my shop. This washi is Colourful & Co, and this one is Simply Gilded. By the way, if I don't say where foil overlays are from, they're probably my own. So that one is not, that is Happy Scrappy. And this is a By Gem Designs kit, and I used 2 By Gem Designs kits in this planner. So her kits don't have a lot of boxes in, so I pulled in quite a lot of my own functionals and stuff. I think this was a mini kit, but I had like 9 full boxes. Her bigger kits do have more boxes, but this was a mini kit, I believe. I gave up my Simply Gilded subscription there. My mum's friend came to stay, but my mum was at my sister's. So we had the cats in our room, and then my nephew was born on this day, and because of complications we ended up going to see them here. So that's that week. But yeah, my nephew being born. So in my memory planner I used this kit for that week, just so that it was like the week he was born, but obviously we didn't know when he was going to be born, so I didn't know when to use the kit in this planner, because I pre-planned with this. Then this kit is this kit is from Planner Face, and again it was a mini kit. Washi is from Simply Gilded. Tilly tend to save at Planner Face, if I haven't already said. So Planner Face kits, I used 22, so not quite half of the spreads, but nearly half of the spreads in this planner are Planner Face. So yeah, that's why I PR for her. What happened this week? It was Spooky Sleepover, which was meant to be like a weekend thing, but ended up just being a day thing on the Sunday because of the weather. The clocks changed, I got my new silhouette, spent some time with my mum because she was at my sister's and then came home and then went away again. She went to do a walking weekend. God, this was a busy time. This was really stressful when we were waiting for my nephew's test results, but they were all good. Thank goodness. So that's that spread with nice rose gold foil. Here I went back to my traditional spending tracker, and this is the way that normally works for me really well. I actually prefer how I'm doing it now, but yeah, this is what worked for me for a while. This monthly I used a Simply Gilded kit for, didn't do my laminate lettering, did keep up with my line of date, and this is when I started like actually giving 2 lines to things. Didn't keep up with this at all, and that's fine. And here's the monthly, and I hate it. I don't hate it, but this definitely missed the mark for me. But it was countdown to Christmas and the craft fair. This was such a busy weekend. Yeah. Job applications, so I was doing my job applications. This was such a stressful month in a lot of ways, but such a good month in other ways. So yeah, that's the monthly spread, and that was Simply Gilded. That's the only time I use Simply Gilded in this planner, like other than Washi by Simply Gilded here again. And this is a Strawberry Lime Designs kit. I used 9 Strawberry Lime Designs kits, so most of those are at the beginning and the end and then sprinkled throughout. This was a week of basically prepping for Countdown to Christmas, and I used the baking kit because it was the final of Bake Off on this day. So we watched the semi-final then, and then the final on this day, because obviously we'd missed most of it with being away, so we like just caught up late. Basically all I did for this week and that week and half of this week was prep for Countdown to Christmas, so there's not a lot else to say, but I paired this with silver/purple foil, and I really like how it came out. This is a K. Elizabeth Plans kit, and I used 4 K. Elizabeth Plans kits in this planner, and these overlays are from Rose Coloured Days. They are the ones that come on a roll. Job applications opened this day, ordered a new laminator, was just doing more cutting foiling prep for things. American Election Day, yeah, I don't know what election that was. My dad saw his oncologist. He is now 5 years cancer free, I think. Must be coming up 5 years, but yeah. That's that spread, and that's Kay Elizabeth Plans. Another planner face spread paired with silver foil and simply gilded washi. This kit is just like my vibe. It really is. I love this. Like the pastels, the pyjamas, the reading. There's a cat in it, like being in bed but being productive. It's just me in a nutshell. So was at work, sorted out my tab, lots more quality control, and then it was countdown to Christmas on this day, and I didn't sleep between these 2 days. My sister came for the weekend and I spent time with them in this evening, which meant that I ended up staying up basically all night to finish prepping for countdown to Christmas. So I think I went with half an hour sleep. I drove there. My boyfriend came and he was a godsend, and I was so glad he was there, bless him. And then on the Sunday it was the craft fair, which is why my sister had come partly. So it was another super busy day. So this was a mega busy weekend. But oh well, it worked out in the end, and I have Build You Simply Gilded, but I definitely cancelled by that point, so don't know why that's there. I think that's about it for that spread. Beautiful silver foil there. This is a Creating and Co kit, and this is the only Creating and Co kit I used in this planner. It is a horizontal kit, so it was actually a kit designed for this planner. And what you're actually meant to do, and I've since learned, is that these strips are going to go at the top, and then your date cover comes down a little bit, and then it covers all of the date, and then the box, like, yeah, it fits better basically. But oh well, I like how this looks. I quite like the dividing line between each day. I went to my ID check with my boyfriend's passport on that day. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh, this is so nice to look back on. I feel like this was back planned, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I put the stickers down and then didn't actually plan. So yeah, so she went to his mum's that day. I worked on my job application these 2 days. Had a PDP day, so this was the day like I did to make up for my other days. The reason I got confused before is this kind of looks like a Pretty on Paper Co kit, because I did use one of those as well, but this is not a Pretty on Paper Co kit. This is a Creating and Co kit. Why do I find shop names so hard? The other one I haven't said that I used already is I used a Harriet Wright Designs kit, and I only used one of those earlier in the planner. Here we have my spending tracker. Again, much more what things tend to look like, most in the fun money but minimal elsewhere. Yeah, lettering challenge that I gave up on halfway through the month. Oh my god, November was stressful. December was a stressful month. For a lot of reasons, which I'm not really going to go into because it's not my stuff to talk about. But yeah, I just read like the first there and was like, oh, didn't keep up with my habit tracker or this page just generally, but I just do all my monthly goals, so I'll take it. Then this was December monthly. I did purple and silver because they are my favourite colours for Christmas. Red and gold and purple and silver, one or the other. Started on my psychiatry job, Christmas time, backpacking, Minster service, performing with choir. Yeah, good month. My auntie and uncle coming over to celebrate Christmas. My sister being here. Oh, so good. This is a By Gem Designs kit, and I thought it was a nice little like segue into Christmas, but not like full on Christmas. And I used 2 By Gem Designs kits in this planner. And again, this one had all the full boxes, but rather than putting them all down one side, I like spread them out, and I really like how this came out. Was working all week. I had a PDP day that day. Why did I drive to York? I don't know why I drove to York. Anyway, foiling, designing, guides, ranges, just normal. Oh, Black Friday sale prep. This was Black Friday sale weekend. Ah, yes. Yeah, just standard loads of Build Yous on the first of the month, and it was the 1st of December. Actually sort of used my sidebar here. That's not going to last long. So that's By Gem Designs paired with silver foil. This is a planner face kit paired with gold foil, and this is my first like Christmassy spread. Kind of very pink. Pink and blue. Yeah, last day of GP this day and had psych inductions these days. Job applications closed, did some baking, basically was psychiatry inductions and the York Minster service, and then my mum went down to see my sister because of the things that were going on. I went to see my granny, she was in hospital. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this was the start of everything with my grandparents, which I'm sure I've talked enough about. But basically, they just like update. By the time you're seeing this video, they're either about to go home or just got home. If all has gone to plan when I'm filming this video, and we've given notice on their care home. Simply gilded washi. If I don't say the washi is simply gilded and the foil overlays are my own, I'll say when they're not those things. This is a K Elizabeth Plans kit, and as I've said before, I have 3 of these kits. This was actually freebies, I think, so it didn't come with very much, so I had to pull in a lot of my own functionals, and so they were like sale freebies or something. Had my last day of psych induction and then my first day on the ward, then Wednesdays are teaching mornings, so yeah, 2 weeks till Christmas, did a choir performance, went and see all my granny in hospital again, and decorated a Christmas tree. Yeah, tidying and prepping for Christmas, Christmas shopping, writing blurbs, yeah, Christmas preparation. And here's the 4th K Elizabeth Plans kit of this planner, I believe, and again, foil overlays are all my own. I love that quote box so much. Yeah, got washi from Simply Gilded as usual, more Christmas preparation and working. I literally bought nearly all of my Christmas presents on this day, on the 19th. This was sort of the start of the end of the drama with, not drama, the stuff going on with my sister and my nephew, which is really good. And my sister came down for Christmas this day. I'm getting a little bit emotional. My grandpa moved in because he wasn't coping well on his own while my granny was in hospital. I'm just going to move on because I'm going to get emotional about that week. So let's move on to actual Christmas week, and this is a planner face spread paired with rose gold foil, which is an interesting choice for Christmas, but actually I kind of love it. I'm digging on the rose gold foil with this spread. Went to see my granny on Christmas Day and Boxing Day in hospital, bless her, so miserable. Was at work and went to midnight mass after work, and then I was on call on Boxing Day. Was babysitting for my nephew, and my sister and her husband went out for their first meal together, like date night without baby, for Felix. Yeah, that was that week. Then we have our January monthly bits, and so for January I went for a black and gold, like fresh start sort of theme. So we've got my spending tracker there, we've got my Llamas Love lettering, and my Some Lines a Day, which there are 2 pages of, and we have the dashboard there. Here we have the monthly, which is gorgeous, with a Colourful & Co little full box overlay there. So this is where I started using it as an hourly on its side. So I don't know how the best way to do this is. I don't know if I zoom out, like you get other stuff in and it's tiny. So I think what probably the best thing to do is to leave it, oh I'm sorry, I'm really wobbling, zoomed in like this and just show you the 2 halves. So this is the first half of this week, and this is a Strawberry Lime Designs kit paired with silver foil. Did anything particularly exciting happen this week? Had a church service for the anniversary of my granddad's death. Set my 2020 goals. Saw her in the new year after being at work all day. Took our Christmas decorations down. This part is where my planner gets really chunky at this half. Yeah, that's that week, and that's a Strawberry Lime Designs kit. Next we have another planner face kit, and this is where I turned this the other way. And I think I'm going to fold it in half. I think that's probably the best way to do this. So that's a planner face kit. I feel like I need to zoom out a tiny bit more because I'm folding in half. And this is a planner face kit, and I love how this came out. Just got a little bit of gold foil, but not too much foil with it. Had a date night. This is more like how I plan now as well. So it's a bit weird looking back on it like this. And then there's the second half. That full box overlay is from Morello Papery. Actually, I lied. I kind of feel like this is the better way to have things. So yeah, I was doing the full box day extender, so I had a to-do list and then my meals are there. So that's that week. That's a planner face kit. This is a Your World of Colour kit, and I've paired it with gorgeous coppery foil, and I love how this came out. I think this is the only, I've lost the yoga sticker up there, Your World of Colour kit. Yeah, it's the only Your World of Colour kit I used in this planner. But this is my cat. This is a photo of my cat that she made to fit in with the kit, which is so kind of Carly. So there's the other half, and again we have the day extender in the sidebar there. So that's that week. I was reading Good Morning Good Life. And then we have this week, which was a Morello Papery foiled kit, and I used 3 Morello Papery kits, as I think I've already said. Paired it with Simply Gilded Washi, and I love how this came out. Had a date night, just went straight to bed, was planning for Plan, which obviously had to get rearranged. Went to see some friends. I met up with some friends from uni in Sheffield. That seems like a very long time ago now. Sorry about that banging there. So yeah, another day extender thing in the sidebar. I'm trying to leave those open generally because it just makes less bulk in the planner. But yeah, that's that week. And then here we have the monthlies for February. So we've got spending tracker there. Yeah. Then Llamas Love Lettering and some lines a day. Kind of squidge past this bit quickly. Look at those perfect habit trackers, like almost in perfect habit trackers. Love it. Yeah. And then we've got the monthly, which I did a pink and rose gold. This is when I was digging on rose gold for some reason, but I really was. It was my dad's birthday. Snake Lane. My parents went away. They're away when I'm filming this video. It was Booze in the Pews. Spent some time with my family. My preference is shut for my job, and I think I got my new job the week after this, which is exciting. So here we are back to weeklies, and this is a kit by Planner Face as well. One of my favourite ever kits. Some people said it was quite fally, and I think some people are using it this autumn. But I used it back in January. I just liked it for January really. I set my February goals, did some budgeting, had choir, just looking for like interesting things. I was on call at work, sorting out my desk and stuff. Finished my 2019 spreads that day, was working on my portfolio, and again same thing with the sidebar, still doing that there. And again, washi is Simply Gilded, as I've said. Full box overlays are mine, and washi is Simply Gilded unless I say otherwise. We have another Planner Face spread, and I always love like monochrome, as in one colour spreads. So this is like pink and red, and I always love how these come out. I again didn't use much foil. I think I'd sort of fallen out of foil overlays for a little bit here. Went to see my sister for her beer festival and met up with my friends there, and then we ran into some like random other people that we knew from uni, which was super weird. So that's the first half of the week, and the second half, so yeah, this is where we were at Booze in the Pews and we ran into random friends. Then we had went out for lunch with our friends. It was mine and my boyfriend's 3-year anniversary. We're at like 3.5 years now. Yeah, the day after his birthday is our 3.5 years, which is past, so we're like over 3.5 years together. Played like my favourite ever card game, which people refused to play with me because I got too good at it and then nobody wanted to play, but Jack is equally good at it, so they'll play if he's around. Then this is Scribble Prince Co. full boxes, which because they're glossy, I used full box overlays on everything to make it not glossy, and I love how this came out. So like this is like a Frankenplan spread. I literally just had the full boxes and then pulled everything else in, and again it's one of those monochromy spreads that I absolutely love, and this is the only Scribble Prince Co. kit I used in this planner. So what happened this week, I had some time with my mum and dad. I had my interview, oh my god, had my interview for work. Felt like it went awful, but it didn't because I got my first choice job, so whatever. This was like a super full on week at work, so it was the week of Valentine's Day, so it was like work, interview, work, night shift, so it was busy AF. So there's the second half with that nice foil wiggle when I was on nights. All you really do when you're on nights is sleep. Got a wedding invite? I don't know who we got a wedding invite from. Or maybe I had to respond to a wedding invite? Don't know, just says wedding invite. Don't know what that's about. I just found like a Munchkin yoga sticker here and I don't know where it's from. Where's missing its yoga sticker? Oh no, it's a planner sticker. That goes there. Cool. Sorry, I got really distracted by that. This is an old planner face kit, so old that it is in removable matte. And I did use foil overlays in this spread, hence why I'm wiggling it for you. So obviously I had these days off work because I'd been on nights. Well, not obviously, not if you don't know how things work. This sticker is really wonky, presumably because removable matte. Had an early night that night, obviously. Took some time for myself, was doing some filming. Yeah. Then my mum and dad went to Morocco, so we were home alone, worked on my rankings, which was endless, and I didn't need to spend so much time on because I initially got my second choice job and then got upgraded to my first choice job, so what ifs. So that's there. Beautiful spread. Was working on shop orders and my rankings there. So then we go back to my March monthlies, so we've got another 4 months in this planner to flick through. This is going to be a long video. I didn't expect it to be. So we've got spending tracker there. I was practicing this form of lettering. I'm really sorry if you can hear the rain. It is chucking it down, and I have a skylight in this room, so it's quite loud. And then we've got my some lines a day, and then my dashboard. Obviously started keeping up with my dashboard much better. Look at again those really good habit trackers. Love it. Then we did a rainbow monthly, and again removable matte, not sticking very well. So I did like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, but I didn't because there was nothing on Saturdays. So yeah, I really like this like rainbow look and love that full box quote there. So then this is the last week in February, and again was back on nights, so was sleeping. It was my boyfriend's interview for one of his jobs. He was away overnight for this night and I was on nights. Worked on my portfolio because it was coming up to ARCP. Anything else? Nothing really. When you're on nights, not a lot else happened. It was Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Day, and then there's the second half. This is a planner face kit. Did I say that? The last kit I remember saying where was from was Scribble Prints Go, but that might not have been that long ago. So that one and that one are both planner face as well. If I didn't say, still doing it the same as sidebar there with gorgeous rose gold foil here. Yeah. Then we have a Paper Shire kit. This is the only Paper Shire kit I used, though I used like Paper Shire artwork to put together a kit of my own. So again, more working on rankings. I was off this week. I took this week off work, so I mostly worked on my rankings shut on this day, and then got job offers here. So this was when I got my second choice job offer. Then choir. Oh god, I miss choir. Things are going to change very soon. That was the last choir practice, I think. Ugh, right. Meals and same there, and habit trackers. Went dress shopping with my mum for my brother's wedding. Tried to plan a trip to go with my boyfriend, which obviously it didn't happen. This was when we were packing all of the grab bags. I spent a lot of this week packing grab bags. Then bought my brother his wedding gift, or a little gift for his wedding. We're getting them a proper gift a bit later when they're going to move to a bigger house. So yeah. Then we have this kit by Strawberry Line Designs. I paired it with rose gold foil, which, and especially with this washi, ended up making it look really autumnal, but I kind of like it anyway. So this is like the last normal week before things started to go really weird. So we had Rangers and Guides this week, and that was the last guide meeting for a long time. Oh, I presented at work on this day. Went to see my granny. Is that what presentation I was prepping? Don't know. It was my brother's birthday. It was the whole deadline. Yeah. Got my interview feedback that day. I feel like we were somewhere. Did I go somewhere this weekend? Oh, Harry Potter walking tour. We went on a Harry Potter walking tour. God, that's a blast from the past, isn't it? Again, tried to plan a trip with my boyfriend and then that didn't happen. Worked on orders. That Harry Potter working tour was great. It's the last time I was like actually outside for any prolonged period of time with other people. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's a Strawberry Lime Designs kit. If I didn't say it, I think I did though. This is another planner face kit, and this was the week of my brother's birthday and the week everything changed in the UK. So this was our last ever Rangers meeting, and during that meeting we got a message saying we're not allowed to meet. So guides was cancelled. St Patrick's Day was working. Took the rest of the week off for my brother's wedding. So yeah, he got married on this day. So these foil overlays are from Rose Coloured Days because they were like wedding themed. So my brother got married. It was a really small wedding, and this was the last possible day to get married in the UK before weddings were sort of banned. So yeah, he got married that day. We were really lucky because it was a really small wedding. There were like 18 of us, including the bride and groom. So yeah, and then saw my sister, went back to my sister's house. We went shopping, and like Morrison's was empty that day. Then we started our Harry Potter binge, realising that we were going to be at home a lot more. So that's about it for that week. And then this is a planner face freebies, PR freebies, and £50 freebie little spread. These are always like less white spacey. I'm doing one the week I'm filming this actually. The washes are Colourful & Co and Little Rainbow Moon. I paired it with gold foil. What was this week? Was doing loads of designing, memory planning. It was my grand's birthday. Had a date night. Was working on my portfolio. I was at work all day, doing my budget, planning for the next week. Yeah, that's there. Then we're on to the April monthly stuff, and this is like the last quarter, so we're getting there slowly. So I've got my lettering there, and my 2 lines a day there, then my monthly goals. That's it really for those. Again, being better with my habit trackers. And for my birthday I went like pale purple and silver. I know that's what I used for Christmas as well, and with a bit of greeny colours thrown in, and I love how this came out. Started putting my videos in my sidebar. Is this the first month I did that? What did I add in here? Yeah. And this is when I started doing like weekly tasks in here. Works really well even now. And this is like the first like Erin Floater design stuff I start to use. So that's that. And then we move on to March. So this is the one that I was saying is from Papershire Freebies, but I put together myself. So this is like one of 2 Tilly Journals type sticker kits. Yeah, I was at work all week. Memory planning, doing foiling, sorted out my kits, emptying boxes. Oh, I've like destroyed that. Whoops. Let's like just re-flatten that out and hopefully it'll fix. I was playing StarCraft for a bit, doing lots of cutting. Was trying to work out what I was going to do for my evening routine. I'm quite happy with my evening routine, even if I'm being a bit rubbish with it at the moment. And washi is Simply Gilded as usual. Yeah, that's that week. Then this is a GP sticker studio kit, and this is the only GP sticker studio kit I used. This was a memory kit. It's quite an old memory kit. Mystery kit, that's the word. So it's Alice in Wonderland themed, and I used the overlays from that came with it as well. Had a date night, was working on listings and designing, was still doing my morning yoga at this point. It was my birthday, oh my gosh. I was at work for my birthday. So no, this is the day we celebrated my birthday, and the next week is my birthday, which is, so I used like an Eastery kit for this because it was Easter Sunday, and then I used a birthday kit for my actual birthday, but we celebrated my birthday on this day. We had like a treasure hunt and Zoom party with my family, yeah, because lockdown live. So that was that week. Nothing else really to say. And then this is the other Tilly Journals kit, and this is using Kidnish Girl Jess artwork, Harry Potter artwork, and birthday themes. So yeah, that's that. So I made this kit. It was my birthday, but I was working. It was Easter Monday, but I was on call. But actually, I ended up doing jigsaws for most of the day at home, so that was good. Then normal week at work the rest of the week. Love how this came out. Purple is like my favourite. Purple and yellow are my favourite colours. So yeah. More working. spent loads of time designing, filming, editing, sort of standard weekend stuff. Didn't fill in my dinners out or my to-do list. Gone back to like not touching my sidebar, and I think I changed my sidebar soon. Don't know when. Not yet. So we're back to another planner face kit. I don't know what I said. I used 2 Tilly Journal myself designed kits. And so we're back to a planner face kit with my overlays. As I said before, washi is generally simply gilded. Lots of foiling. Did Twinkle Thursday. There's the other half this week. This is much harder to flip through because of like the sidewaysiness. So that's there. This was a mini kit, so I could fit like everything I wanted flat on my sidebar, and I think that's like, this was the start of me having flat sidebars. Started using my hexagons. Yes, freaking love my hexagons. And then May is the first month I properly used an Erin Photo Designs sticker kit. So I used like the hexagon backgrounds and spending tracker titles, and yeah, oh, this is stunning. So there's my spending tracker, my lettering challenge, my 1 line a day, 2 lines a day, there and there. Then I had my master task list, my monthly goals, my mood tracker, and my habit tracker, and I used hearts on my habit tracker, and I love how this came together. Look at that little foil wiggle, so cute. And then I used gold and yellow for May with the bee theme. Love it. Again, videos down the side. This is basically still what I do. There's a little Etsy sticker here, and I don't know where it came from. I really don't. I'm just gonna put it over that one. That's fine. Yeah. So that's that. Had my Tilly Journals anniversary sale, and this was an amazing shop month. Really was. Then we're back to weekly kits. So this was my grandfather's 90th birthday. I couldn't see him, but I decided to still celebrate with a kit in my planner for him. So this is a kit from Morello Papery, and I paired it with gold foil. Well, the kit was gold foiled, so I didn't really pair it with it. It came like that. So filming, memory planning, did a date night, editing, sort of standard week stuff. Prepped for my sale. It was my anniversary sale the week after. Used a bit of the bottom washi there to fill in a bit of space. Was on call. It was my grandfather's birthday that day, hence the kit. Family time. Yeah. Love that foil wiggle. Love foiled kits. And then I was just doing meals and habit trackers in my sidebar. Then we have my anniversary week in my planner. So this is a Planner Pixie Co kit, and this is the only one of these. These are a printable kit. So this was my shop anniversary. So basically and my friend Beth's wedding anniversary as well. Yes. So yeah, I paired this with the twinkle. Oh, I used a twinkle. It's the first time I used a twinkle to show what how a twinkle worked in. I think, yeah, it's gorgeous. And then here's the second half. I did a lot of packing orders and made myself a new cover for my planner. Spent time with my boyfriend. Oh, that hollow is just gorgeous. Yeah, again, meals and habits in my sidebar. Really love how this came out. Love a good monochrome-ish kit. This is another kit from Plannerface, and I had the week off work and definitely took some time for self-care. This is removable mat, being a little bit too removable for my liking. So yeah, did some stuff in the house. So took this week off work, basically caught up with stuff and took some time for myself. Tried to take a bit of time for myself every day, so I used these self-care little boxes I had there. So this is paired with gold foil, and I really like how I put the me time on top of there. And there's the second half of the week, again trying to make me time a priority, but also filming and doing my usual bits and pieces. So that's Whiskers on Kittens kit, and the washi is from this kit is from Fox and Cactus. That's that one. Then this is a Colourful & Co kit, and this is actually the only Colourful & Co kit I use in this planner, but I have got a lot more coming up, and it's gorgeous. Oh, this is like, this artwork, this is just everything. I could just stroke this all day. Beth's paper is gorgeous as well, it's like on point. So what was this week? I was at work, clearly. Did limited foil listings, had a date night, did some house stuff, designing, more designing, editing, yeah, good week there. And I really do. This kit is absolutely stunning. I love how it came out. And it is just paired with Simply Gilded Washi, because I used the full bottom washi in my memory planner. Then we have the last week of May, which was this Strawberry Lime Designs kit. And I feel like these were live plan with me, but I couldn't remember. Couldn't tell you. So here is the spread. It's obviously paired. This washi isn't Simply Gilded, it's just like a rando washi that I had. I don't actually know what it is from. I think it was just from like a discount shop in the UK. Had Zoom calls with my friends, doing lots of quality controlling and foiling. I don't know why I had this day off. So it was when I was going to start doing like gym workouts, but that didn't happen, and then I gave up on yoga as well, so who knows what happened with that. And I really like paint splatter. It really is like one of my favourite things full box wise. Planner Friends made the best friends, went on a bike ride, packed orders, was on call on the Saturday, still on psychiatry for days. Then we move on to the June monthly, which is the last monthly in this planner. So I pulled out the extra page for this as well, because I was testing out what my plans are for my next planner. So I just had the daily summary on 2 pages there with my cover page, and then this page basically stayed the same. I fell off my habit trackers in the middle there somewhere. Who knows whether I was actually doing those things, because I sure don't, but I did do all my goals other than trying weight workout. But yeah, fell off actually tracking things, and here is the monthly spread. I was obviously tracking my work shifts and my boyfriend's work shifts. MLCP application to shut, did my lives on YouTube. It was my friend's birthday. Yeah, and videos down the side. Basically still how I do my monthly. Then this is Planner Face other anniversary kit. So this is the 2019 anniversary kit. I used it a week early. I think her anniversary was actually this week. I'm sorry, Anna, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I used it around her anniversary, basically. I think it might have been this weekend, but then she ended up having the sale the next week. But I couldn't tell you. This is when we started looking at house stuff, I believe. So, was at work the first of the week, did some stuff, shop schedule, had a games night with my friends. This is when we started playing D&D regularly, did another bike ride, and then basically started brainstorming houses and making lists of houses to ask to view. So yeah, this was the weekend that should have been Planner Face sale, but she delayed it a week because of all the Black Lives Matter things that were going on. So yeah. So I used the kit for her anniversary. And now, is this the first week I've done it? Let me just check. Yeah, this is the first week that I tracked my weight in the sidebar. I am 1.6 kilos down from that weight, I think. So yeah. Not that I'm trying to lose weight, it's just, you know, happy coincidence. Then this is a K Elizabeth Plans kit paired with a twinkle on matte paper. That was an oops. Basically, I don't know whether it's obvious on any of the stickers that you can see. You can kind of see on this, it basically just didn't foil well for me. So yeah, K Elizabeth Plans kit. I didn't use any full box overlays or anything. It was a Pride kit for June is Pride month, so yeah. I lied before, I'm like 2.6 kilos down from that weight. Anyway, did some house viewings here. That's when we viewed our first house, which told us a lot of what we did and didn't want from a house. Viewed the house we are buying here. Oh, put the offer in next week. So exciting. Oh, this is so weird looking back at it. It was my friend's birthday. I was working. Standard. Yeah. And then yeah. Oh, I love the rainbow foil, even though it's like not very mob foils. Right, this, I cannot work out where these 4 boxes were from. Beth, I think you bought me them and I can't remember. I think it's because I didn't buy them. I can't really remember where they're from. I want to say they're like my newest addiction or something like really random like that. Or, oh, they might be Pretty on Paper Co actually. So I lied before. This is my second Pretty on Paper Co kit, but then I pulled in all the functionals myself because it was literally just 4 boxes. Paired it with a 1 ton in a million washi and a gold foil. Here we viewed two last houses, and we talked about houses. Here I got upset because Sophie really liked this house and I really didn't. Like, it was fine, but I was in love with the other house and I didn't love that house, and he wasn't sure what she preferred, and basically I got upset, and then he was like, babe, I really like both of them, so let's just go for the one that you love. And I was like, okay. So then we put our offer on our house and made the decision to buy our house on the 16th of June. We are on the 23rd of August and just waiting for everything to happen. So yeah. Oh, this was such an exciting week. And I used the Harry Potter quote boxes because of Father's Day, and I let my dad choose, and he chose the Father's Day quotes, the Harry Potter quotes, so we used that. There's the second half of the week. I clearly didn't like track everything in my planner, so I've got some blanks here, and again I've got a standard removable mat issue going on there. Had new releases, date night, family time. This is when we were having family Zoom calls regularly. Oh, and we did like the Father's Day beer festival. Yeah. So that's there. And then our last spread of this planner, but I do have some extra bits to show you off to the side here, is this kit, which is by Strawberry Lime Designs. So I paired it with silver foil. This is an old mystery kit again. We had D&D with our friends again. Was on nights this week. Basically applied for our mortgage appointment that day. That's all sorted. Yeah. Oh, real house stuff getting real. Did a load of destashing to try and get rid of things before we move. And that's it for this planner. So let me just show you the extra bits and pieces I have. So these were the bits that were at the back of this planner. I'm going to move that out of the way. That were at the back of this planner. So this is my 2020 goals cover. And then this is like my action steps for Q1 and the recurring tasks, and then the weekly goals. Then this has got messed up in some way, shape or form. Then we've got Q2 action steps there, and then recurring tasks, and then these are just some blank pages at the back of that. Oh no, wait, there's another half of that there we go. So that was those goal setting pages, so they sit at the back of this planner. And then we also have these, which were actually, I don't know why they're in this planner because they were actually June 2019. This was me trying to decide whether to go vertical or horizontal for my pre-planning, and this was like two spreads I did to compare, and this is one I decided to go horizontal, so I just thought I'd share that. That is a planner face kit, and then this was another test of horizontal planning right at the beginning, and that is an Isabel the Owl kit, and that's obviously the only Isabel the Owl I've used. So they just sit at the back of this planner, and that is it for this video. So yeah, chunky boy, like chunk, so chunky. But yeah, that's all I've got for this video. Let me know down below what your favourite spread in this planner is. I could not tell you. There are lots that are special in lots of different ways to me, and I really don't know what the answer is to which my favourite spread is. There's none that like jumps out, having just flicked through them all. There's nothing that jumps out being my absolute favourite, but let me know down below if you have one that's your absolute favourite, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!